Zombie apocalypse.
Roffie automatic pet food feeder. You can see how tall this box is. You can go up to 4 meals per day. You can record your voice and put anything you want on there. So when it dispenses the food, it'll announce whatever you put on there. It's got double power, which means you can either use batteries or plug it in. So depending on where you put it. You could do both, like I do, in case the power goes out. It comes with 2 food dispenser types, which is the piece that spins. One's made for bigger food, for like bigger dog food. The other one's smaller, normally for smaller food. So you need to pick the right one, and you do have to install that and swap it out. If you turn it over, there's a few screws on the bottom that you got to take off. It's not really that hard, but if you don't, when it dispenses the food, you'll get either too much or too little. It is programmable, so you can program it and do it anytime you want. And this will hold up to 7 pounds of food in the hopper, which is pretty sweet. So let's see what's inside the box here. You can hear my other one going off, feeding the cats. So everything should be inside of this. So there's nothing in the box. You can see how tall this is. It does have a cover on here. It's got one on the top. You open this lid by pushing the button on top here. It opens this lid. And that's where your timer and programming and all is. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, it's got a manual time on here, but you gotta lift the lid to do it. But it does protect it. So in here you got your tray. It just snaps on the bottom here. Just pushes on there. It's pretty simple. Here's the other pet feeder dispenser piece I was talking about that you got to swap out if you need to. There's your AC power, so it plugs in. It's got a really nice cable on here, so it'll be hard to chew through that or get it wet. There's a little thank you and your instructions on how to program it. It's really not that hard. You know, they got videos on here if you need support. They tell you how to do everything on here. I think they even show you how to swap that piece out. How to put the batteries in. Looks like it uses 4 D-size batteries. Yeah, I guess they don't show you. Oh yeah, they do back here on the back. They show you how to swap this piece out. Like I said, there's just a few screws. It does take a few minutes. This hopper also comes out. This is the piece you want to take off. You see you got the screws here. You just undo these screws, pull this off, pop the other one on, screw it back on. See, it's got this is the bigger one. This is the smaller one. So I'm going to have to swap this out. Because I have cats. And the bigger one's way too big. You can see this is smaller, so we'll put out smaller amounts because I got smaller food. If you leave this one in here, you're gonna get a lot of food. So that's not what you want. This just slides back in here after you clean it. Like I said, to program this, once it's plugged in, you push and hold the button. Like if you want to change your meals, you push and hold the button, hit on and off. You do have to push buttons twice, like to set the time. You got to hold the clock in while you push the hour and the minutes. We can plug this in and show you. The voice recording is kind of cool. My cats seem to come to it. It's been on how loud it is. Some of them are a little different. I don't know how loud this one is. I have a couple of these. One's loud. The other's a little quieter, but still you can hear it. plug that in, you can see the time here. So you can push the time, and hold it, and then you hit the hour, and it flashes, and then changes. So you can set what time it is currently, and then the meals. I don't know if you can see this. The first one's on, the second one's off, third one's on, fourth one is off. So you can push and hold that, and push the on and off button, and it turns it on and off. Oh, it flashes, then turns it on and off. So now you can see it's off. You do the same thing for your meal size. You also set the hours while you're holding that for when you want the meals to come on and off. Pretty simple, pretty easy. These are lifesavers, they're great. You see 7 pounds of food, that's a lot of food. I have 11 cats, I need all the help I can get. This is pretty sweet, you should get it.